Okay, huh? Not exactly sure what happened there, but YouTube just cut my stream for some reason. OBS was still streaming. And YouTube just cut me off. Not exactly sure what the fuck that was about. Just gotta keep it going. Keep it going. That's some bullshit. That is some definite bullshit. Definite bullshit. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't kill my stream again. Oh, slow your roll, slow your roll, slow your roll.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I wasn't gonna complain, not to your chump ass. You can't do shit.
Howdy. Keep an eye on your valuables. We'd be dust except for the factory.
Nothing ever good comes from them. Very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Bert.
Just keep it open.
he says, good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news. Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me.
Because you're a dirty bastard.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Right?
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring. Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the
You
competition.
said that already. I wasn't impressed.
The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more.
Can I
We'll
kill him?
discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful
Nah,
owners.
bro.
You're right. Yeah, those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience. Well, perhaps a discount on their next purchase from HopeTech. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor. Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer? Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed, but the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, I'll meet. I won't, if that means I'm important.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger.
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors. On my authority, you're stripped of rank, declared an outlaw. Guards! Dispose of this criminal.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Oh, bullshit.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees. No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring side. And now he's... You killed him. Nobody should ever want that. Especially
Actually,
when
I
it
did
means
want to kill
killing
him.
someone who meant so much to so many people.
You guys will figure it out.
What happens to us now? Maybe someone new will need to step in. Maybe Ilana. I think she could lead us.
Life sucks for you. Sorry I killed your boss. Not sorry. Where the fuck are you? Sucks to be you.
Hard to get better prices for a hauler. Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Pardon.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Handle your business.
You're good to go. Have
Alright, we'll deal with these motherfuckers now.
Hiya, you want some I should.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this? This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
All right.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents. You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Great job, Ranger!
Congratulations. The promotion's well earned.
Good to see you.
Journalistic integrity at its finest. SS.
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor, has been trying to organize something for the
Nobody cares. Where's the dude?
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we...
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future.
Word is the Borealis.
Oh, hell no. Alright, let's get some of these activities over there. Fuck off. So every time I try to finish that one, I can't finish it. It just glitches out.
Keep it moving.
Should have jumped straight to the cockpit. Shit happens. Keep giving images of the fucking outpost I built. Why is that?
Landing site is sufficient. Ship down.
Paradiso. Interesting.
We try to stay out of the guest way, but we are always here if needed.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
I don't know. Supposed to come talk to you.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Yeah, whatever.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions. It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Alright.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away from both.
Nah, I did it again.
Stable orbit achieved. We can stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway.
Board the ship.
Remain, you're human. It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Breckenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others. Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach... Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
We were never trained to address
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Never seen a ship like yours before. But then again, I haven't seen any ships.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
So, here we are. Let's talk. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
That means a diplomat.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way.
Whoa.
So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution. Report back to me. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
This bitch got some nerve.
Just because our opponent's old. There's so much more to learn about now.
I can't tell you how many times I
Hi there.
The constant.
Alright. Generation ship. 200-year-old generation ship. Alright, I gotta return to the planet just to come back up here. They're asking for a lot. Y'all gonna give me some fuel?
Lamps released. Air pressure stable. thrusters are a go. Ready.
Alright, land on the planet.
Hello, and welcome back. Mr. Tofik, I am aware that this is your 8th visit.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Alright, let's go convince these motherfuckers that these other old-ass humans live on the planet.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there.
Watch
Do you have an
it.
appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
A change in attitude would be nice.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
No major incidents in the
I
wild.
just feel that we should be
Make some time
focusing
for
on the
you.
natural beauty of this.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome.
Diplomat.
Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them.
This bitch.
Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
First talking about slavery.
What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grab drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea.
All of you
Either
guys are
works for me.
dickheads.
Just tell me what you want to do. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain?
None.
I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter as official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them.
It's my pleasure to meet. Sure, I'll give
some genuine pricks in that room. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our...
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Lock it up. Give them some bad news. You gotta be indentured servants if you want to live on the planet. I really don't like that fucking choice. I really wanted to tell them fuck off. And I'm gonna advise these motherfuckers to tell them to fuck off if I have a chance. I just might end up buying the grav drive for them.
Just stay out of trouble.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone. Boy, some sort of alien.
What the actual fuck is wrong with this?
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little...
Wonder what else is out there. We were never trained to address the risk.
Nobody cares.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
Wow, I've heard about you, but oh, here you are.
Now that you know what's out there.
That must be the brig. Going in circles.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict.
Why couldn't I grab that? Oh, don't be a dick about it.
Wow.
What
Sure
the
is nice to know
fuck?
there are other people out there.
Grab the goddamn railing, man. Okay, that's a shitter.
Hey there.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Oh, that's pissing me off.
Hi.
Why the fuck? it's not letting me up and over. That's some dumb shit.
Waving that fancy gun.
I don't know who you think you're talking to, bud. Okay. That works.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before.
That ain't it either.
Just stay out of trouble.
Bitch. Cause it's starting to piss me off.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
Shut up. Ship is driving me nuts.
I've never treated anyone from outside our ship.
And you never will. Motherfucker.
I wonder what it's like out beyond our little community.
Yeah, no, this is getting annoying. Really fucking annoying. You need to make this shit a little more straightforward.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Let's see where this shit takes me. Go fuck yourself.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Now that we know what's out there.
Hello?
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. What's the good word? That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable. Is that all? If we had more to spare, we'd assist you with that. I promise you that we appreciate your efforts and we'll find some way to repay your kindness.
Help your ass out.
Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made. A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I think some people on the ship Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
Wait, what the? Alright, so I'm not getting out that way.
Never seen a ship like that. Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
Got my undivided attention.
What is it?
Nothing, get out of my way. Lithium iron sealant fiber. So I have to actually go get that shit. Let's see something.
Racing, Captain. Perfect.
Just one system over.
Switching craft. Drive to normal propulsion.
Where the hell did it go? Oh shit, did I pass them? Oh, there it is. Let's put over there. We'll grab some shit. Crashing me into shit. What the fuck? Oh, that ain't right. Try that shit again. Motherfucker. Fuck that up too. Run, motherfucker, run. The fuck is my ship doing all over? Anyway, I need it to be over here. I just gathered a bunch of iron. Why the fuck? Okay, so 20 sealant, 10 lithium. 10 lithium, 20 sealant. Okay. But how the fuck do I not have any sealant? What do I need? Lithium. Oh shit. I only have 4. No ceiling. 10 lithium. Ceiling. Fiber. 40 fiber. Don't have 40 of them. So it's at least 80. Oops. I think I'm gonna leave that one for another day after I've gathered some shit. Alright, let's finish this one up. I'll call it a night after this one. Want my dog.
There. Stable.
With any luck, I don't have to shoot nobody. Oh shit. Where's this money at? I'm missing something here. How the fuck? Too late, bud. My shit's already spooling up. I'm out of here. Caught me at the wrong time, motherfucker. Right.
Horse, while we scan for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Alright, need some cash. We'll call this activity complete. We'll call it a night, yeah?
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Shut up.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here. Oh, so Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful.
Yeah, give me the
Laredo
credits.
Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation. Well, if the Rangers think the Low House needs more help, I'll tell Amira that Laredo is ready to help the community more. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo Firearms Factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality. Let's get you set up.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just...
The Trade Authority looks to partner with... Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority.
The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies. Sorry. I dutifully follow the policies laid out by the Trade Authority. I'm done discussing this matter. You have a great day.
You being here is cute.
SSNN says that space.
You don't wear your
Hello there. So good to see you. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen you. I make it a point to introduce myself to, as the founder himself once said. You're more than, as I'm sure you know, us. I like to think that's what we don't rely. I won't. However, I'd be more. What day is it? Oh, I'll send over my usual month. Truly, there may be a... I'll talk with Amira. Between thwarting, you have the city's... If you run into any problems in my town, you come tell me.
No, I'll kill it.
Capacity?
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for generations. Both Elias and Raisha told me they're increasing their donation. You are something else. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith. Some days are easier than others. Sarah Philbon, you more than... And people say I'm too altruist. I have one more thing for you. This is part of the Intellowit harvest. I want you to... Seeing the difference, this means a great deal to me and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you. The Jansons are good. This means a great deal to me and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you. Please don't tell Little Liver. This means a great deal to me and the community. Seeing the difference, this means... The Jansons are good. This means...
Alright, you got enough credits for me.
I just need a real chat.
Amira said to expect you. This sweet ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means. Over here in Aquila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Alright. Tomorrow we're gonna finish. Next time I stream, I might finish Deep Cover and Burden of Proof. Possibly Blast On. Getting there. Went through a lot. Alright. That was a good run. Managed to level up a few times. That shit built up a little bit. A few missions in. Can't hate. That was a decent run. That's weird though. Here where I'm at, it's almost 3 in the morning. That's me calling it a night. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully that won't happen next time I stream, but until next time.